So welcome everybody, whether it's your first time or your 15th time with me. Thank you for being here. Thank yourself for being here. And let's begin in a comfortable seated position. So legs can be crossed, if that's comfortable for you. And with your legs crossed, close the eyes. Beginning to breathe that deep Ujjayi breath in and out the nose, if that's comfortable for you. Tuning in to your body and your breath. And we'll begin with 6 counts in, 6 counts out. So in Sukhasana, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more round like that. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just settle into a natural breath or whatever breath you want to use for the whole practice. And we'll set the intentions together. The intention for the practice today is the abundance mindset. Brene Brown says, for me, the opposite of scarcity is enough. So just knowing that you are enough, you being here right now is enough. Your body is enough. Everything you do in the practice is enough. So you can just breathe here the whole time, and that's yoga. So if you're ready to move, you can press play on the playlist if you're using it. Otherwise, inhale, reach the arms up alongside the ears. Reach tall, relax the shoulders down your back, and then left hand grabs onto the right wrist. Keep reaching through the right side body and side bend to your left. Bring your left hand down to the mat, bend the elbow, and reach over your right ear. Feel the whole right side body grow, really root through right and left sit bone. You can even use your hand to cup your head and just let your neck relax. Then inhale, rise through center, reach tall, second side. So right hand grabs left wrist, keep growing tall, and then side bend to your right. Lower your right hand to the mat outside your right hip, reach to your left fingertips, nice. Roll your left shoulder back, relax your head, maybe cup your forehead, your temple with your hand. And then inhale, rise through center, grow tall, reach through the fingertips. And then twist to your right. So left hand to right leg, right hand behind the spine for support. Inhale, grow tall through the whole spine, crown of the head reaches to the sky. Exhale, twist. One more, inhale, grow tall, and use the exhale to twist a little deeper. And then inhale through center, arms up. Exhale, twist to your left. Right hand on left thigh this time. Left hand behind you, spider fingers. Use the inhale to find length in your spine. And then exhale to twist. Don't yank your head. Just let your neck be an extension of the spine. One more. Inhale, grow. Exhale, bring out the spine. Really detoxifying. Inhale, come back through center. Inhale, arms up, legs wide. So flex your toes. You're in a wide-legged stance. Flex your toes so much that you feel your whole legs engage and wake up the hamstrings. Your knees, calves may even come off the mat. And then with your arms up, exhale, begin to tilt forward. Just enough that you feel the spine lengthening. You don't want to crunch and round the spine. Maybe hands come to the mat and spider fingers. Maybe you can go further down, but it's the morning, early, so let your hamstrings take time. One more inhale, head and neck heavy. Relax. Shake the head, yes and no. And then inhale, rise up, plant the feet on the mat, knees are up to the sky. Plant the hands behind you, fingertips face your glutes, and inhale, lift, reverse tabletop. So thighs lift, press into the feet, spread the toes, press into the hands, spread the hands, lift the hips a little higher, squeeze the thighs together. Exhale, slowly lower the hips down, and shins come to hug, forehead to knees. Give yourself a big hug. Inhale, rise up, plant the hands, reverse tabletop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slow lower. Glutes down, hold your body. Tight little ball, squeeze it in, wrap your forearms. One more, inhale, plant the hands, lift the hips. Stay here and hold. Keep squeezing the thighs together. Keep pressing through all edges of your feet for support. Or if you don't want to stay and hold it, you can lower the hips. Exhale and inhale, lift. Two more, optional. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And this time, everybody lower the hips down, lower the back down to the mat. Let your shoulders be heavy, let your jaw relax. And then arms out wide, pull your knees up. So feet are off the ground, reverse tabletop on your back. And we're gonna do just a little bit of core here and warm up the body. So just stay right here and feel your lower back press into the earth. So tuck your tailbone so that your lower back is really pressing into the mat. Flex your feet. Check that your knees are over your hips. They might want to come closer, your thighs want to come closer to your chest, but keep them directly over your hips, and you should start to feel the core engaging here. Yep, you got it. Keep breathing, just an isometric hold to build some heat, build some fire. I know it's already hot on the east and west coast, but we got to warm up from the inside out. Nice work. One more steady breath. Exhale, let it go. Just kind of bicycle the legs out, kick them out. And then legs to the sky. Flex your feet and then point your feet and then find something in between so that your legs are really engaged. Tailbone press into the mat, or tailbone tucks to press the lower back into the mat again, and then lower both feet to hover. Only go as far as you can keep the lower back press. So maybe you're not going all the way down. And then inhale, slow legs lift. This time just the right leg. Slowly lower the right leg. Hovering off the earth, and inhale, slow, rise it back up. Left leg goes down, and inhale up. Both legs lower, nice and slow. Feel your core engage. Inhale, rise. Nice work. One more each side. Start with the left leg down. Inhale, rise. Left leg straight, right leg lowers. Long legs. Reach through your feet. Inhale, rise, both legs, last one, lower down, hover, maybe hold for a breath, inhale, exhale, inhale, legs rise, pull your knees in, give yourself a hug, roll side to side, left palm to left kneecap, right palm to right kneecap, circle the knees, opposite directions, big circles in the hip joint, and then begin to rock and roll, hands on your shins, coming to a little toe stand, just kind of curling up at the top of your mat. Lift off your hips. Maybe you need support of your hands, or maybe you can do that with momentum. So pause at the top of your mat, give yourself a big hug here. Curl in, get really tight and small. Heels can be lifted or lowered. And inhale, arms rise. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Open arm twist. Inhale, back to center with the arms. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, left arm reaches both arms up by the ears. Again, left arm forward, right arm back, and straighten your legs. Bend your left knee a lot. Straighten your right leg, left hand down, standing forward fold with a twist. Roll your right shoulder back. Reach to your right fingertips. And then exhale, squat back down, lower arms rise. Exhale, left hand back, straighten the legs, bend your right knee this time, left leg straight, right hand down, left arm lifts. Exhale, lower back down, find a squat. And then begin to straighten both legs, heel to your feet as wide as your mat. Take a wide leg stance, grab onto opposite elbows, bend the knees, ragdoll, sway side to side. Float between your legs, your knees, heavy head, jaw and face relaxed, eyes can be closed. Feel the weight shifting side to side in your feet. Feel the energy moving in your body, and tune into your breath again. And then find stillness, slow it down, heel to your feet back together, back to parallel. Inhale for a halfway lift. Hands can grace the shins or the thighs. Lengthen the spine forward, crown of the head reaches. Exhale, lower down. Let's do 4 more heart waves. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, release. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Knees can be bent a lot or a little here as well. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Press through your feet. Inhale, rise to stand all the way. Exhale, hands to heart. Close the eyes. Just take a breath. Tune in. Stack your shoulders over your hips, over your ankles. Maybe float the ears a little further back. You may notice your head, it tends to lean forward. All the texting and typing we do. Just find your strength, your power, your alignment. Remember, you are enough. You're doing enough right here. Then inhale, arms rise, open the eyes. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank. The first plank of practice. You can always support your body. Lower your knees. Good option for the wrists, come onto your fists. We're staying here for 6 breaths. We've already done 1. Slow and steady breaths. Find the ujjayi like we had in the beginning. Lift the thighs a little higher. Feel the energy coming out of the heels. Make sure your shoulders are in line with your wrists. Spread through all 10 fingers and press the mat away. Feel the resistance. Nice work. Strong bodies. Take any variation and modification you need in the practice. You can always lower the knees. Sign of strength and wisdom. 1 more full inhale. Exhale, down dog, hips up and back. Walk your dog. 6 breaths here. Move to play, to learn. Observe the breath in the body. How do your hamstrings feel? Maybe tight, it's early. Maybe sore, maybe great and open. No judgment, just notice. Keep squaring off the shoulders. Maybe starting to find stillness over the next couple of breaths in your down dog. Wrap the shoulders so that you can almost look into your armpits. Then everybody bend the knees slightly, lift your hips a little higher and find a still down dog. Shift the weight just a little bit forward and roll over to your right side of your foot. So right foot, heel comes down, left heel comes down. Bend your right knee. Feel a side body stretch in your left side body. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, heels to the left. Bend your left knee. Press through your hands. Inhale, downward facing dog. Full breath here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, shift forward, plank again. 6 rounds of breaths. Any variation you need. Feel your belly button pull into your spine, your core working and warming up. Neck is an extension of the spine, so gaze gently forward. You got this. 3 more rounds of breath. Isometric hold, or if you needed to add on any variation, you're doing it right. Listen to your body this morning. 1 more breath. Inhale fully. Exhale, everybody slow, lower the knees to the mat. Cat-cow, let the belly release. Close the eyes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl and round the spine. Tuck the chin. Few more slow, mindful cat-cows. Option to add any wrist stretches. If it feels good for you to turn your hands out so your fingers are facing away, or maybe one hand at a time, fingers facing your knees and slowly lowering the back of your palm. Be gentle, supporting the wrists here. We'll be on our hands a lot in the practice. You can also turn and flip the palm to face up, fingers facing back. 2 more rounds of breath to take any variation of a wrist stretch. And let's all meet in tabletop. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look to your hands. Walk, or if you feel warm, hop, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise to mountain pose. Exhale, hands down by the side. Sun salutations. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. Left knee comes down. Inhale, arms up alongside the ears. Low lunge, unboundedness. Sink into the lunge. Keep squaring your hips. So left hip forward, right hip back. Keep pulling your rib cage in, stepping shoulders over hips. And exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Open arm twist. Feel the space in your body, open up. Then exhale, right hand down alongside your left leg, left arm up, exalted. Reach through your left fingers, draw your left shoulder down your back. Exhale, left hand plants inside the right leg, find a twist, right arm up to the sky, roll your right shoulder back. And then let's take some big strokes like you're swimming. Reach your right arm forward, circle the arm like you're painting a big circle, warming up the shoulder joint. Switch directions. Then pause. Reach your right arm to the sky again. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, lift your back leg. So left thigh lifts higher. Exhale, right hand down inside your right foot. Left heel down, moving into side angle. So left arm reaches up. Option to use a block or any kind of prop here. Or bring your right forearm to your right thigh for more space instead of crunching the right side body. Side angle, left arm to the sky, and then big circles stroking forward with your left arm. Switch directions, left arm sweeps back, back stroke. And then exhale, plant your left hand down, right hand down, step it back, plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, chest and chin, keep the elbows close into your body and your rib cage. Lower all the way to your belly, untuck the toes, arms wide, spider fingers. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, find length as you lower down. 4 more, inhale, lift. Cobra variation, exhale, lower. 3 more, lift. Big heart opener, exhale, release. Last 2, inhale, lift. Maybe you just hold it here or lower back down. Last 1, inhale, lift. And exhale, pull your body forward, pull your hands back isometrically as you find length to lower down. Hands by the chest, tuck the toes, down dog. Either through plank or tabletop. Inhale fully. And exhale, let that side go. Inhale, left leg rises. Knee towards nose, step it forward, low lunge. Maybe help it to get further forward up your mat. Back knee down. You can always double up the mat for support or use a blanket. Inhale, arms rise. Sink into your unboundedness. Go a little deeper. So you feel that hip flexor really working. Draw your left hip back. Spread through the fingertips. Feel the back toes fanning out, supporting you on the mat behind you. Shin pressing into the mat. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, open arm twist. Reach through the fingers, feel the shoulder blades broaden. And then left hand on right arm up, exalted. Exhale, right hand down inside left foot, left arm to the sky. Easy twist. Roll your left shoulder back. Start to sweep your left arm in big circles forward. And then exhale it back. Moving through your breath. Maybe a slower or faster pace than mine. And then inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, plant it inside your left foot. Extend your right leg straight. Lower your right heel, side angle. Maybe left forearm to left thigh. Big circles with your right arm this time. Keep pressing to the outside edge of your right foot. So you're not just dumping all the weight in the left front foot. Really engage that back leg. Switch directions if you haven't already. Circling your right arm. And then exhale, lower right hand, lower left hand, plank. Pause. Option for knees, chest, chin, or if you know, chaturanga, shift the weight forward into the toes. Exhale, lower the elbows slow, just to 90 degrees. Untuck the toes, roll over and up. Cobra or upward facing dog, heart opener. In up dog, your thighs are off the mat. Exhale, back down dog. Look to your hands, bend your knees, step, tiptoe, or hop quietly forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let it go. Forward fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold right away. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step it back, plank pose. Just 3 breaths here. Or option for vinyasa. Vinyasas are always optional. It's a lot of weight on your wrists, so make sure you're moving mindfully, exhaling as you lower. Inhale to rise. Exhale, everybody meet in down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot all the way forward, high lunge. Inhale, arms rise. Maybe heel toe your right foot to the right so your hips have more space for the balance. Exhale, airplane arms, sweep your arms back, torso forward. Inhale, high lunge again, arms to the ceiling. Exhale, airplane arms. This time, half standing split. So launch your left foot off the mat, hands plant on blocks or a table, whatever you've got around. Lift your left heel. Keep squaring your left foot, your left hips, so your toes are facing to the earth. Let's take some toe taps here. So right and left leg are straight or slightly bent. Left foot taps down behind you. Tap the mat. Inhale, lift your left leg. Nice and slow. 2 more. Slowly lower your left foot. Tap the mat. Inhale, lift. Lower your foot. Tap the mat. Inhale, lift. This time, bend your back knee. Bend your front knee. Shiva squat. See if you can balance. Hands come to heart. And then slowly slowly straighten your right leg behind your left. So it's going to go right next to it. So your feet are next to each other, trying to line up your pinky toes, your heels, and walk your hands to the right for an IT band stretch. Let your head, your neck relax. Big inhale here. Exhale, find that little Shiva squat again. Maybe you play with the balance. Great for the right ankle. And then have a seat. So your right foot is bent, crossed over your left bent foot, and you're lifting your chest, moving into a twist, seated spinal twist. Right hand can be behind the spine to twist a little deeper. And then exhale, take a counter twist. Hands come to the left side of the body, press them into the mat, turn your torso to the left. And then come all the way onto your back, but keep the legs crossed. So it's like pigeon on your back, figure 4. Right ankle is over the left thigh. Let your shoulder blades relax down. Flex your feet to keep your legs engaged and line up your left knee over your left hip. Keep pressing your right leg into your left thigh. I know it's a lot of left and right. If you mix it up, it's all good. Just get both sides. You should feel your core engaged. So tuck your tailbone. Keep working your core here. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Release your left leg long. Let it be heavy on the mat. Half happy baby. Grab the outside edge of your right foot, your right shin, and draw your right knee towards your armpit. Option is straighten your right leg here or slightly straighten it, even if you're holding onto your calf or your shin. And then draw both knees into your chest. Start to rock and roll, making your way to downward facing dog, however you want to get there. Maybe hopping through a vinyasa mindfully or just rolling to one side, pressing through tabletop. Down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Knee towards nose, step it between your hands, high lunge. Inhale, arms rise. Find the alignment right away. Check left knee over left ankle. Keep straightening your back leg. Shoulders over hips, draw your rib cage in. Exhale, airplane arms, sweep them back. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, airplane arms, sweep back. Inhale, standing splits. Lift your back leg, straighten your left leg, straighten your right leg. Press through your back foot. Square your right hips. Always the option for a block or a table or couch. Lower your right toes and slowly lift them back up. Feel your glutes working. 2 more times. Slow lower and lift that back leg. Lower and lift. This time bend, Shiva squat, maybe balance. Inhale, extend and bring your right foot outside the left. So lining up your feet. Right foot is behind and next to your left foot. So all the way next to it, as much as you can line it up. Toe to toe, heel to heel, outside edges of the feet close together. Walk your hands to the left. Let the head go. You hold your head up all day, so let the neck relax. And inhale, come back to center with the hands. Bend both knees again. Find the Shiva squat, maybe the balance. Prayer hands. And then have a seat, keeping the knees bent. Left leg is crossed all the way over your right thigh. Inhale, lift the chest, twist to your left. You can use your hands against your left thigh or maybe even hook your elbow. One more inhale. Exhale, unravel, counter twist to your right. Plant the hands down, pull your body to the right. And then keep the legs bent as they are and slowly roll onto your back. Figure 4, tabletop, or right knee is in tabletop, left knee is bent like pigeon on your back, except your arms, your shoulders stay down. Flex your feet, press your left ankle against your right thigh. Nice work. Feel that work there. Core engaging, keep pressing the lower back into the mat. Nice work. One more inhale. And then exhale, right leg goes all the way to the earth. Long right leg, let it be heavy. Bend your left knee, half happy baby. So left leg comes outside the left rib cage. You can hold on to the sole of the foot and pull it down and press your foot away, or the outside of your ankle or your leg, your calf. And then draw your right knee in. Begin to rock and roll. Again, making your way to down dog, however you want to get there. Maybe a rock and roll vinyasa. If you're popping back, always bend the elbows. 3 breaths to downward facing dog. From down dog, bend the knees, look to your hands, step or hop all the way forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let it go. Toes together, heels apart. Unless you have lower back issues, keep your feet wide. Sink down, chair pose, arms up. Get a little lower. Check that you can still see your toes. Arms alongside the ears, reach tall. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward, chair twist. Inhale, right arm sweeps forward. Exhale, left arm back. Inhale, left arm forward. One more time, right arm back. And see if you can come onto your heels. So lift, balancing on the toes. Inhale, stand up. Keep the toes high, the heels high. And begin to make some circles back, like you're back stroking. If you fall out, it's all good. Come back in. This is challenging. I'm wobbling. And then with your left arm forward, right arm back, slowly lower the knees back down. Keep the heels lifted. I know this is hard. You got it. Right arm forward, left arm back. Heels up. Stay on your toes. Slowly rise to stand. Sweep your arms back. Feel those shoulders rotating. And then left arm back, right arm forward. Slowly lower all the way back down. Left arm forward, exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, heel to your feet, shoulder width, hip width distance apart. Ragdoll, sway, maybe grab onto the outsides of your arms or your elbows or behind the nape of the neck. Just let that go. Inhale fully, audible exhale, sigh it out. One more, just like that. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Plant the hands, step back to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises, bend the knee, open up the hips, scorpion dog. Roll your ankle. Re-extend your right leg long, three-legged dog. Draw your right knee towards your right elbow. Exhale, three-legged dog. Right knee towards right elbow. Exhale, three-legged plank. Hovering your right toes. Right knee towards right elbow, step it forward. Inhale, high lunge. Grow tall, press the palms together, pull them into your heart. Lift the torso and twist to your right. So prayer twist in high lunge. Option to lower the back knee for low lunge. We're here for 3 breaths, so you can open up the arms, maybe take a half or a full bind, any variation. Keep pressing through the left. Heel energy away from you. Check that your right knee is directly over your right ankle. One more inhale. Exhale, release, arms rise. Exhale, plant the hands, three-legged dog. Reach your right leg long back behind you again. This time, right knee to the opposite. Right knee to left elbow, cross the body. Three-legged dog. Right knee to left side. Three-legged plank. Right to left. Start to straighten your right leg. Lower the right foot, outside edge of your foot onto the earth. Off the mat. Lower your left heel, coming into fallen triangle. So right hand is your base. Left hand to the sky. Lift the hips. One big inhale, and then everybody slowly lower your hips to the earth. So you're in a wide-legged seat. Fold, bend your right knee like tree pose. Slowly the foot comes to left thigh, left arm alongside your left leg. Janu Shirshasana, side bend to your right. So right arm over your ear. Another big side body breath. And then inhale, rise up, plant your right hand outside your hip. Inhale, lift onto your right shin, left arm reaches forward. Beautiful work. Plant your left hand, make your way to tabletop, cat cow. Wash out that side. And then tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Full ground breath. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, left leg rises, bend the knee, open up the hip. Scorpion the dog, fire hydrant pose, roll the ankle. Re-extend your left leg long. Draw your left knee towards your left elbow. Exhale, three-legged dog. Left knee towards left elbow. Exhale, three-legged plank. Bring your left leg back behind you, hovering. Beautiful. Left knee towards left elbow. Step it forward. High lunge. So you may notice this is a wide high lunge to help you do some balance. Press the palms together. Draw them into your heart. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, twist the torso to the left. Moving into your high lunge prayer twist. Option to make a fist out of that bottom hand if you feel like that gives you a little more leverage in the twist. Staying here, take any variation that serves you today on this side. That might be lowering your back knee to get a little deeper from a low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, plant the hands. Step your left foot back, three-legged plank, or three-legged down dog. Left knee draws towards right elbow. Cross the body, nice. Three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee towards right. Three-legged plank. Left knee towards right. Start to straighten your right leg. Lower the left foot, lower the right heel. Fallen triangle. Right arm reaches to the sky. Roll your shoulder blades back, stepping your shoulder blades. Lift your hips. Press through your left palm, and then everybody lower all the way down. Stack your spine. Left knee bends like tree pose, sole of the foot to the right thigh. Right forearm alongside your right leg. Reach your left arm over your ear, reaching towards your right toes. Inhale fully. And exhale, rise back up. Plant your left hand outside your left hip, coming onto your left shin. Lift the hips. Reach your right arm over your ear. Plant your right hand down, tabletop, knees wide, sink back, child's pose. Hips to heels, forehead to the mat. Be here for 4 rounds of breath. You need water, you can get water, but come into stillness if you can. Take this opportunity to take a break from all the movement you've done so far and let it integrate. We'll move again shortly through a slow standing series. 1 more round of breath. In your child's pose, begin to press into the hands, make it more active. Elbows lift. Inhale, draw yourself up to tabletop. Cat-cow. Undulate the spine, feel the toes pressing into the earth. And then downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Step it forward, knee towards nose, warrior 2. Lower your back heel, open your arms wide. Bring your hands to your hips and just notice if one hip is higher than the other. Try to even them out and then spread your arms wide. Pinky fingers reach a little further back. Beautiful. Right knee over your ankle. Check shoulders over hips. Reach through the crown of the head towards the sky. Sink a little deeper into your lunge. Then flip your front palm, reach forward, exhale, reverse warrior. Keep the legs stable. Side body stretch to the right. Left hand down the left leg or wrap it around, grabbing onto your shirt or your thigh. Exhale, come back through warrior 2. Straighten your front leg, moving into triangle. So here, heel to your back foot in. Bump your hips left, reach forward, bend down, Trikonasana. Tilting, rolling your left shoulder back, stacking the shoulders, stacking your hips. Head and neck can relax and be heavy. You don't have to stare at the ceiling or your arm, fingers. Inhale, sweep all the way up, reverse triangle. Left hand down your left leg, reach your right arm up. Exhale, come through your warrior 2, side angle. So right forearm alongside the thigh, left arm alongside your ear. We've been here before. If you want to add on, reach your right arm alongside your ear, frame your foot. Keep rolling your torso back. And then moving into half moon. So left hand to left hip, look in front of you. Find the balance, maybe use a block, maybe go against the wall if you have that. Straighten your right leg, straighten your left leg. And your left heel a little further behind you. Reach through your left fingers if you're reaching to the sky. Maybe hover your right fingers off the earth. And then let's all step it back. Left foot back of the mat, star pose. Shake out those hips. Bump them side to side. Circle them out. Nice work. Hands to hips, parallel the feet, Prasarita. Long spine, forward fold. Beautiful. Just 2 breaths here. Walk your hands forward or back. And then inhale, everybody, halfway lift. Walk your hands to the front of the mat, come into high runner's lunge. Heel toe your right foot to the right, off the mat. Lower your back knee, lizard pose. So untuck your toes. You can stay lifted or lower onto your forearms or a block or a pillow, anything that's available to you. 2 breaths in lizard. If you came onto your forearms, press back into your palms. Exhale, hips go back. Straighten your front leg, half splits. We're at an angle of half splits. Right toes a little bit off the mat. Intense hamstring stretch. Breathe into that. And then right knee meets left. Tabletop, cat-cow. This time, just kind of bang out your hands, bang out your feet. Let that side go. See how it feels. Maybe a more organic side cat-cow. Anything that feels good. Over the course of the next 3 breaths. Make your way to downward facing dog. Always an option to take a vinyasa, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga to meet back in dog. Second side, inhale, reach your left leg high. Step it forward, warrior 2. Back heel down, open up. Sink into your lunge, level off your hips. Take time to look at your foundation. So press to the outside edge of your right foot. If you need to go wider in your stance, do so. You don't have to be totally still like a statue. It's organic movement, so do whatever adjustments feel right in your body. One more inhale. Flip your front palm, reach forward, legs stay the same. Right arm down, reverse warrior. Maybe the wrap of the right arm. Inhale, rise up, straighten your left leg, heel to your back foot, triangle. Bump your hips to the right. Reach to your right arm. Imagine you're pressing against a wall or another hand with your right arm to facilitate the roll of your whole shoulder and torso back. Exhale, reverse triangle. Up and back, sweep the sky. Inhale, come through, warrior 2. Side angle, left forearm along the left thigh. Reach your right arm over your ear. Option to frame the face. Core strengthener, left arm reaches up. Moving into half moon. Find your balance. Step into your left foot. Weight goes into the left. Reach your right leg up and back. Reach to your right arm. Maybe hover your left fingertips. Maybe you fall out. It's all good. All right, step it back. Star pose. Get big. Feel your space. Feel your power. Parallel the feet. Exhale, forward fold. This time, if you like inverting, go ahead and take an inversion. If not, you're already actually inverting with your head below your heart. So just feel what it feels like to shift all the weight into your toes. Lift your heels a little bit off the mat and lower back down. Inhale, lift the heels. If you're inverting, make your way back to meet us. Exhale, lower. Inhale, halfway lift with the spine. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Right toes forward, or left toes forward, runner's lunge. Heel toe your foot to the left. Back knee down, lizard pose. Settling into a deep hip stretch. Stay present with the breath. And press the palms, rise back up. Shift the weight back, half splits. Left toes to the sky. And then tabletop, bend your left knee, plant it down. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Bend the knees, step or hop all the way forward. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Toes together, heels apart. Sink down, chair. Press the palms together, pull them into your heart. And turn to face you. Lift the chest and twist to your right. So you're coming into a prayer twist. So now we're gonna add on for an arm balance. So come on down to your heels. You're not in chair anymore, but keep your elbow connected. If you know traditional crow, you can take that, but we're gonna play with side crow. It's challenging, but it's fun to give it a try. We're really open, our side body and our twists have helped us. So your right hands come all the way outside. I'm giving you this angle so you can see my knees are pressed together, legs together, facing forward, arms all the way to the side. The crook of your right elbow is going to support your right hip and left elbow, the outside edge of your right leg. So that's like a little table. You'll come into your chaturanga arms, shift the weight forward and just try to balance. Maybe your forehead comes down and that's a great place to start, like a three 3 points of contact to the ground. Maybe you can play with hovering. So go ahead and give that a try. If you're not interested, you can just come to Baddha Konasana, closing the eyes, or play with regular crow. If you've played with one side, go ahead, let's try the other side. Maybe it's easier, maybe it's harder now that you know what you're doing. I'll offer some other options or other variations. So once you have the balance with 2 hand support, you can try just using the top arm. So if I'm going to the left, just my right arm is support. The left arm's a little further out at an angle, and I can do it with just one arm. You may find that's easier or harder. And again, you may just be watching or over it. We're finishing up with this, and then we'll warm and cool down, I promise. So bend the elbows like chaturanga arms. Keep the legs together and just lift them off. You have to lean further to that side than you think, like a seesaw. Once you're in the pose, you can play with scissors. It looks like falling star, opening up the legs, balancing there. Some fun gravity surfing. So let's all meet up on the left side. And then one last variation. If it's too much of a twist to go all the way to your left, you can do it with your hands facing the same way as your feet. That would also be challenging because you only be using one elbow. So these are kind of fun to practice and try. If you have questions after or you want more insight, reach out, let me know. All right, let's all come to that squat. Lift your heels. Press your palms together at heart center. Twist to your left. Connect your right bicep to your left thigh. And rise back up into chair pose. Heels down. Take a big twist to the left. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stand all the way up. Shake out your legs, close the eyes, shake out your arms. Let that go, kick out your legs. Sway side to side. Let it go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, step back, plank. Pause, final vinyasa. You can always skip it. Exhale as you lower. Inhale to rise. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths here. Close the eyes. Notice how this dog feels compared to the first one of the practice. And then everybody lower your knees down to tabletop. Tuck your toes under and sit back on your heels. That's going to be pretty intense for your feet and ankle. That's a great stretch. So if you ever need to come out, just come on out. But we're going to do some wrist stretches from here. So standing on your heels, extend your arms wide. Relax the shoulders down your back, especially after arm balances like crow. It's good to stretch out the wrist. So bend, fold your thumb in, and then wrap each finger on top. So making a fist with your index, middle, ring, and pinky. Fists ball up the hands. Lower the fists down to the earth. Feel the tops of the arm stretch. Check that out. Okay, let's do a different variation. Extend your arms wide, thumbs up, palms facing forward this time. Fold your thumb in, and then one finger at a time, slowly wrap your fingers over your thumb to make a fist. This time, fists away like you're pouring something out. Little different stretch, shake it out. Interlace your hands together and just circle the wrists. Switch directions, and then undo that grip and switch. It's gonna feel kind of awkward, like you're holding someone else's hand. Switch it up, big circles, rotating the wrist. Shake them out, shake out your feet. Woo. And then come to standing on your knees. We're coming into camel pose. So hips forward, thighs forward, let your head release back. Try not to look left and right. This might be enough for you. It's already an intense throat opener, a very vulnerable position to be. If you want to add on, walk slowly back, hands to heels, lift the heart, the chest, keep pressing the thighs forward, hips forward. One big inhale. And then exit as intentionally as you entered the posture. Stacking your torso, and then sit back down on your heels. Tuck your chin, hero's pose, palms down on your thighs. Notice if any emotions came up, any feelings. Just be with them. One more round of camel. Inhale, lift up. Thighs forward, hips forward. Exhale, head relaxes back. Again, this could be your posture, or slowly walk down the legs. Stay wherever you feel like is the edge for you. No need to push it beyond that. Big inhale. And exhale, gently unravel. Stack your shoulders over your hips and then come to hero's pose. This time you can press the palms into your thighs to ground, or palms up to receive. Exhale, open the eyes, come to a seat, and we're going to do some nice foot massages. So find a comfortable seat. Maybe one knee is bent or the other, or if you have a pillow or a block to sit on to raise you up so you're not arching too much in your spine. Lengthen the spine. Grab one foot, doesn't matter, and just use your hands. Give it a nice massage. Our feet do so much work for us, so let's give them some love and some thanks. Get each toe in between the toes. I do this, or try to do this every night before bed. It's a really great way to wind down, really great for circulation. Each point of your foot connects to an organ of your body, so really, really great thing to do for yourself, and hopefully it feels good. So get into your ankles, the tops of your foot, every little place that you may have forgotten. And then when you feel finished, hold on to your ankle or your calf and shake that leg out. And then let's switch sides. So get the other leg, lengthen your spine again, maybe cracking the toes. Nice work. Deeply getting into all the different parts of your foot, your heel, arch, sole of the foot, top of the foot, up and down the ankle. Okay, hold on to that leg, shake out the left or the right leg, let it go. And then come back to a seat, plant your feet, and slowly as you can, roll onto your back. Reach your arms forward, slow, roll to your back, one vertebra at a time, letting your head be heavy. Lift your legs off the earth, cross your right leg all the way over your left thigh. Lift the chest just enough so you can grab onto the outside edge of your feet, or your ankle, or your thighs or shins, whatever, or sorry, not your thighs, your shins or your calves. Coming into knee piles. So you're gonna pull your legs away from each other. Once you have the grip on your legs, let your head, your neck, your shoulders relax. Pull your legs away from each other in opposite directions. Great compression for digestion. Remember to hydrate after class with all the great twists we've done. And then exhale, release, happy baby. Grab onto the outside edge of your feet or your calf or your ankle. Pull your feet down to the earth and press your feet away. So use your hands to resist into your feet, knees wide. And then extend your legs long, second side of knee pile, so left crosses over the right this time. Lift up just to find the grip, and then gently lower, pull your legs away from each other. Exhale, release. Happy baby again. Rock and roll on your sacrum. Maybe flutter out the lips. Take any last movements, motion that you need. Straightening one leg and the other or both legs. If you need a last spinal twist or a little inversion or back bend, you have the next 30 seconds to do so. If you're ready for final Shavasana, let's move into that. Done plenty of work today. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug, forehead to the knees. Really hold and squeeze everything in. Tense up your whole body. And then exhale, release fully. Arms and legs wide. Take up space. You can have your palms up to receive or feel a little more connected. Place one hand to belly, one hand to heart. And feel what's under each palm. This is the final resting pose of practice, the most important pose to integrate all the work you've done. Done enough. So exhale, let it go. Inhale to arrive in your corpse pose and be here for a few minutes, even if it's just one or two. I'll let you know when it's time to get out. Slowly begin to reawaken your body. No hurry as you wiggle fingers and wiggle toes. Gentle, small movements. Deepening the breath. As you feel ready, larger movements, pulling your knees to the chest, giving yourself a hug. Thanking yourself again. Gratitude for your body. As you feel ready, roll to one side and pause in the fetal position. Just stay there with your breath. Notice the quality of your breath, your nervous system. See if you can keep that as you continue to move into a comfortable seated position where we started the class together. We'll end together with the final quote and communal breath. So take your time to get there. Keep the eyes closed if you can. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. Lao Tzu. Bring your hands to heart center if that resonates. Exhale, let everything out. And then inhale fully. And exhale completely. Thank you so much for joining.